Hello guys, welcome back to Surya Zone. So today we are going to continue our day 2 of a free day SQL challenge. So the problem name is 584, find customer referee. Okay, so here we have a customer table, and in the customer table we have attributes like ID, name and referee. So and here they have provided the attribute details like ID is the primary key, and each row of this table indicates that the ID of a customer, their name and their referee ID they have referred. Okay, so these details which has this customer table holds. Let's go to the problem statement. Okay, so here the problem statement is find the names of the customers that are not referred by the customer with ID equal to 2. So we need to find the name of the customers that are not referred by the customer ID 2. Okay, return the result in any order. So there we can return the result in any order, so that we don't want to add any order by class in the SQL. Okay, so this is the input they have provided. So if you see ID, name, refer ID, so we do have data like 1 2 3 4 5 6, and the referee ID like, let's say Alex is referred by Jane. Okay, and then the next thing is, let's say Zach, which is referred by the Will. Okay, and then the next thing is Mark, which is referred by Jane again. But in the output we need uh, name, like we need to name, return the name column, and in the output we are getting Will, Jane, and then Bill, and then Zach. Okay, because these guys are not referred by the ID Jane. Okay, let's say this Alex and then this Mark has been written referred by Jane, right? So we don't want these two things, except this other things needs to be present. Okay, so they have provided, let's say we do have some test cases. We will write a query to check those things. Okay, so let's start now. So this is the input, and then the table name is customer, right? So select star from customers. Let me run this. Yeah, so this is the last executed input. Yeah, this is the output which we got because we have selected a star from the entire data from the table. So that's why it has thrown an error. No issue, let it be. So now we want the name from this customer table, where we are filtering the data. Referee ID is not equal to 2. Okay, let me run this piece of code. Okay, it will throw an error only. I mean, it will not satisfy all our criteria or all our test case. I'll let you know why. Okay, let me run this. Cool. So 1 minute. Okay, I think there is a issue in the table name, customer instead of customers. Okay, let me run this now. Cool. So this is the input, customer ID, name, referee, and then the output we got is we only got Zach. Okay, we only got Zach. We didn't get Will, Jane, and then Bill. Because if you see, the refer ID is null. So here what we can do is, here what we have done is, here we have simply made where refer ID not equal to 2, but for there are few data with the value as null. Okay, what we can do is we can solve this in a two way. Okay, either I will solve you for the two ways as well. Let's say here either we can do or referee ID is null. So okay, so either we can solve in this way. So this will also satisfy our result. Let me run this. Yeah, so if you see, we have got the expected result: Will, Jane, Bill, and Zach. Okay, so this R condition is nothing but either my refer ID is not equal to 2 or it is null. Okay, because my input data has some nulls, where they don't have any referrals. They directly came to the application and they bought it. Okay, so we need those also to be present in the output. Okay, so we can solve in this using this OR class, or what we can do is we can use Coles key function. Coles key function, and then we can make it as 0. So what this coalesce will do is, I have explained to you guys what is the difference between is null, is not null, and coalesce is in the difference between window difference between the series. So you can go and watch it, the in-depth concept. So in high level, this coalesce with what it will do is, if we see if it has any null values, it will replace that with a non-null value. Either we can here hard code the values, or we can provide any column names from the table itself. Okay, so what I am doing here is, I am just replacing the null value with 0 so that it will not be equal to 2. Okay, so let me run this piece of code now. Cool. So this also had satisfied our condition. We have got the expected output, will Jane bill Zach. Okay. So let's submit it. So just submit to save your track, guys. Otherwise, you will not see how you are submitting the, let's say, whether you have submitted or not. It like that, it will not have the track in the lead code. Okay. Just click on submit to save your different versions of solutions that you are doing. Okay, cool. And one more thing I have forgot to explain, like here we do have panda schema as well. If you click on panda schema, you can see how the data is built on pandas. And if you click on SQL schema, you can get the create table and insert scribble script for this particular table. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, anyway, we are not going to focus on this now, just for your purpose. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys.